sirens. The sirens are going crazy, guys. The sirens are going crazy. Smash these likes up. Get these likes up rapido, guys. Come on, man. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you are new. Pep Guardiola. There's been a lot of speculation about him in the last couple of days about whether or not he's going to sign a new contract. Some people speculating that he's going to sign a 2-year contract extension, which, to be honest with you, if he signs a 2-year contract extension, mate, like, bro, I'm going to have to do a lengthy stream because I cannot lie. Like, I did not expect that. I expected him to leave. And if he did sign, I don't expect him to 1 year. People speculating that he's agreed a 1-year contract extension. Then, FPL main role tweeted yesterday, I think it was yesterday, somebody check for flight details. Someone check flight details because he's going to Abu Dhabi. And everyone was kind of like, yo, is this true, man? Are you just waffling right now? Like, the whole case came out about the APT. Man City beat Premier League in a few of the cases at court. And then you're trying to tell us that Pep Guardiola signing a new 2-year deal. Are you just trying to jump on the bandwagon? Are you just trying to get us gassed even more? And then you say to us, on top of the 2-year contract extension, guys, someone look for his plane because he's going to Abu Dhabi, mate. And then we're kind of just sitting there going, I don't know, man, if these people are just trying to pretend like they're ITK. However, then we got this news as well. We got this news as well, chat. 9320 pod. Big up to these guys. I defo follow them. Can confirm Pep Guardiola is in Dubai right now. Now, obviously, Dubai right next to Abu Dhabi. Maybe he's taking a little bit of a trip there first, and then just going to jump over to Abu Dhabi. I mean, I imagine if he goes to Dubai, he might go and see Sheikh Mansour. He might go and see Karl over there. I mean, you know what I mean? I guess he gets on with Pep. I guess Pep Guardiola gets on with Sheikh Mansour. They met plenty of times, and obviously, if you're in Dubai, why not? Yeah, why not do that? And then you got to ask yourself the question: put the dots together, connect the dots. We get told he's signing a 2-year contract, and then we find out that he's in Dubai/Abu Dhabi. Like, I'm not being funny, mate, yeah, but like, if this comes out now that he's not signing a new contract, mate, then I'm going to be gutted, mate. Because now I'm basically now saying, because if I tell you the truth, yeah, I'll tell you the truth. I thought he was leaving, mate. That's my honest opinion. I thought he was leaving. I was speaking to Tone about it in a group chat. I said, bro, I think he's leaving, me. This was like a couple of days ago. We were just speaking in the group chat. I said, I think he's leaving, mate. I think he's going to leave. You know, he's still not signed a new contract. We still got his 115. My view was that, bro, I just think he's going to leave, man. I think this is it. And then we get this news that he's going to sign a new 2-year contract. Then we get the news that he's in Dubai, Abu Dhabi. And now it's like, maybe he's actually going to sign. Mate, imagine if he signs a contract this week after what just happened yesterday. Oh, my God, the mutants, the crying, yeah? The fact that they get so rattled because he's signing a new 2-year contract as well. Bro, not even a 1-year contract. It's not even a 1-year contract. It'd be a 2-year contract according to this latest news. Imagine the tears. Imagine the rival fans. They're going to meltdown. They're going to absolute meltdown. Also, what does this mean for the 115? Would Pep stay? Everyone keeps on telling me, LB, Pep ain't staying if you get relegated. Well, why would he sign a new contract now then? Is he being told that we're not getting relegated? Is he confident? I don't know, man. Maybe he's like, oh, you know what? Even if we do get relegated, I'll stay on my ass. Give me a bit of championship. Give me a bit of Vanarama Conference League. I don't know. But the point is, yeah, that like it seems likely that at this moment in time that he's going to stay. He's going to sign a 2-year contract extension. Honestly, but I can't honestly, bro. If he signs a 2-year contract, oh my God, oh my days, Twitter is going to be beautiful. Twitter is going to be beautiful. The live chat on live streams is going to be beautiful because all these mutants are going to come in here. They'll be crying their eyes out. They'll be spamming 115 cheats, 115 cheats. He's going to be managing you in the Vanarama Conference League, and we'll just be sitting back, taking it all in, loving life with Pep Guardiola for another 2 years. And then we'll go through exactly the same thing in another 2 years. But I don't mind it if he stays on a 2-year contract. So listen, this is quite interesting to see what happens here. Obviously, we all know about the flag that Manchester City fans took to the Etihad Stadium in our last match against Fulham. Before the game, they had a flag which was written in Catalonian language. So not English, not Spanish, Catalonian language with 2 Catalan flags on either side, which we know, well, some people might know. Pep Guardiola is very big on Catalan independence and that he wants Catalonia to be independent from Spain. So 2 Catalan flags, and it says, we want you to stay in Catalonia. So listen, obviously, City fans have a great relationship with Pep. Pep has a business in Manchester. He owns part of a restaurant, Tast. You know, so he's got that business. He's lived there, you know, now, how long has he been here now? Like 9 years or something like that. It's been a long time. You know, we're getting onto a point here where, like, he isn't just a guy who's just here for a couple of years and then dips. Yeah? He goes walking around Manchester. He goes around on his bikes, mate. You'll see various people not bump into him in the streets of Manchester, mate. Yeah? If you go to his restaurant on a Friday night, Saturday night, he's a good chance he'll probably be in there, mate. I seen him. I seen him in there. I'd seen him in the restaurant. Me and my girlfriend went in for a drink, yeah? We'd already had our tea. We went into we were just walking around. I was like, let's go Pep's bar. We'll have a couple of drinks in there before we go back to the flat because I used to live in town. And we was there chilling at the front. And next thing, Pep Guardiola just walks down the stairs. No, there's no cap, genuine, can be verified because there's a photo. He walks down the stairs, and my girlfriend goes, "Oh my God, Pep!" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, no." Did you have to do that? Fucking, this is a distinguished establishment. You know what I mean? And yeah, she ended up getting a photo with him, man. I don't do the whole photos with people, man. You know what I mean? I'm too bit too shy to ask people for photos, me. You know what I mean? Unless it's someone that I really like in it. If someone that I really like, not that I don't like Pep in it, but like Pep, he just wants to go home, innit? So I took the photo, and yeah, she got a photo with him. But yeah, the point is, cut a long story short, he likes it here, mate. Even if he didn't like it here, he wouldn't still be here. And you've got to ask yourself the question, yeah? If he leaves, what's he going to do? What's he going to do if he leaves? Is he going to go to any other football club in Europe? If the answer is yes, the next question is why? Why would you leave Manchester City to go to another club? You're not going to go to another club in the Premier League. You're not going back to Spain. He's already said he's not going back to Barcelona. He's not going to manage any other team in Spain. Italy is a bit dead. He's not going to be able to win a Champions League, really, with an Italian club, like, because they don't have the funds. Maybe they do have the funds. I don't know. There's a bit of discrepancy there. Bayern fans didn't like him. PSG, maybe, but that league's dead. So basically, you're the only reason you go in there to win the Champions League. And it's not like he's got the greatest record in the world in the Champions League. He's only won once since he was here. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to win the Champions League. Could he go into international football? I mean, I've said this to you before. I've said to you this before, yeah. England FA, England should be all over this. Now, I don't want this to happen because I'd rather Pep stay at City than go to England, yeah. England fans don't deserve him, right? But England, we should be knocking on the door of Pep Guardiola saying, Pep, leave City, come to England. Be the England manager. That's what they should do. I don't want them to do that. And to be honest with you, it's not going to surprise me if they don't. If they might do it, because they've got Lee Carsley in as a temporary manager for a year. Why have they got him in for a year? Maybe they're going to give a job to someone else. Some rumours going around now that it might be Klopp. Why would you not try for Pep? I don't know. So, well, Klopp's obviously free at the moment. Like, you could go and get him and not having to pay any compensation to the club. That's what should happen. So that's the question you got to ask yourself. Where would he go if he wanted to stay in management? Where would he go? So if he didn't want to do that, the only other options is then he wants a break. Fair enough. He wants a break. But then he's still got that thing of, well, when I get back into management, I'm going to go to a club less than City. Or he retires. And he retires. But how old is he? He's only 53, mate. He's only 53. Do you know what I mean? Roy Hodgson's managing till he's bloody like 78 or something, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to retire yet, Pep. There's still a lot for you to achieve, mate. Yeah, we've not won a Carabao Cup in the last 5 years, mate. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty for the Carabao. One Champions League, mate. I need more Champions Leagues. Let's win another Premier League. Let's win 5 in a row. Let's win 6 in a row, 7 in a row. Let's catch up to Arsenal. I think Arsenal are only 2 or 3 Premier League titles or titles in front of us. Let's catch up. Let's break some records, man. You know what I mean? Sign the contract, Pep. Sign the contract. We all want you to stay. Put us out of our misery, mate. Yeah, because I'm not being funny. I'm looking around now. I'm thinking, oh, who are we getting after this? Mitchell from Girona. Oh, because we ain't getting Vinny, mate. I don't think Vinny would leave Bayern Munich after 1 year. I think he's more loyal than that. I hope he did. Maybe he would, but I don't think he would. Zidane seems like he just doesn't like England, mate. I don't think Zidane wants to come. Alonso is a risk, mad risk. He won a league title last year. Great. Like, bro, it's 1 year in it. You know what I mean? What, you want to go and get Claudio Ranieri? What, you want to go get Roberto Di Matteo? What, you want Thomas Tuchel? Well, all these managers won stuff, innit? Like, why not? Oh, yeah, but he's young. No. Yeah, you know what I mean? Nah. Let's see what he does this year first before we start doing anything like that, yeah? So, listen, I'm just talking to you about the managerial market right now. I'm looking at it going, no, I don't know about this, yeah? So, stay a couple more years. Tell Vinny Company, right, Vinny, mate, you got 2 years more at Bayern Munich. After that, 2027, yeah, you're at City, mate. And he's like, yeah, no problemo. He does 2 more years in Bayern. We get 2 more years at Pep. 2027, Pep leaves. Vinny Company comes in. And it's vibe season. That's the way we've got to go, man. That's the way we've got to go. And listen, Pep Guardiola is in the region. You know what I mean? And listen, he signed his previous 3 contracts in November. Someone put out, he signed his last 3 contracts in November. So is he here now to basically get all the stuff agreed? You know, cross the T's, dot the I's, or whatever it is, and then for it to be official next month, hopefully. Hopefully we're not being took for a ride in it. Hopefully these people that are telling us this information and not just saying it to get clicks and not just saying it to get interactions. Hopefully they're saying it because it's actually true, because, you know, you don't want to play with this, man. You know what I mean? This is serious business. This is serious stuff, man. Like, we want to know if he's actually staying or not. We're being told he is. So, yeah, let's have a look, man. Let's see who comes to some of your comments, mate. Bill to Dash says, Alonso is good for me, but he hasn't managed the older professional players just yet with bigger ego. Inzaghi, for me, has even encourages that sort of shithousery, says Dash. Real says, need to see some more of a company as manager. Doesn't look amazing in the big games, just being honest. Yeah, no, 100%. It's early days in on him. Bill to Will says, pump the rivals' tears directly into my veins, says Will with the super chat. Nah, bro, if he signs this 2-year contract, I'm telling you, mate, it's going to be meltdown season. Yeah? You ain't seen global warming hit as hard as it's going to be when Pep Guardiola signs this 2-year deal, bro. It's going to be biblical, mate. It's going to be insane. Bill Danny says, hope he signs, but might want to say no in person. Get out, Danny, mate. Why are you coming in and ruining the fun, bro? Why are you trying to put us down, mate? Yeah, we're trying to get the hype going and that. Do you know what I mean? And you've sent a super chat as well to kill the joy, kill the emotion, kill the excitement. Bloody hell, Danny, mate. Well, it's not good enough, mate.
Later, you go in prison. You go in prison, and you're getting named and shamed.
Big up for the super chat, though, yeah. Tim says, but transfer business lately shows that we're moving on. Well, listen, the transfer business is weird, mate. The transfer business is weird, yeah, because we spent 25 million euros. I think it was, pounds, yeah. It's 25 million quid. Call it 32, because that's with add-ons, right? 32 million quid on Savio. That's it. We are fastly approaching a period in our football club's history where we need major investment. Now, this is not reactionary to the last 6 or 7 games. This is looking at the facts. This is looking at the age of the players. This is looking at contract situations. This is looking at certain players that are injury prone. We are approaching a period where I think we need around £300 million spending on this squad in the next 18 months. Seriously, mate. Yeah? Walker, new right back needed. New centre back needed. Yeah? New DM needed. New attacking midfielder needed. Backup striker needed. Winger needed. 6 players. 300 mil, mate. And remember, that creative midfielder is probably going to have to be Musiala or Wirtz. You're talking 100 mil anyway on one player. So actually, it's probably more than the 300 million, because when you take the 100 million off of Wirtz or Musiala, providing that's who we go for, and that's who we should be going for, You've only got £200 million left, and you've got 5-6 players left that you need to get. You know what I mean? So this is the situation. Like, maybe City just wanted one season, like this year, where they didn't spend a lot for FFP purposes, because they know in the next year, the year after, they're going to have a massive spend, and they just want to have that buffer so it helps out with the PSR sort of stuff. I don't know. But we're going to have to spend money, mate. Yeah, we're going to have to spend money. You're not going to be able to get a Kevin De Bruyne replacement on a free transfer, are you? You're not going to be able to get a Kyle Walker replacement for free, a new centre-back for free, or, you know what I mean? We're not going to get Gundowans everywhere, are we? So we're going to have to spend money. And the facts are, premium players now cost cost money, mate. Yeah, these players cost a lot of money. If you're 23, 24, 25, and you've got serious potential and you're already doing the business right here, right now, you're probably 80 mil plus. I mean, I was speaking to Billy, the Aston Villa fan. I said, Billy, how much you reckon Durant, he's got a new contract, how much you reckon Durant a release clause might be? 80 mil, he reckons. He scored 14 goals. I'm not saying he's right or wrong. The point of the matter is, clubs are not selling players cheap anymore. Yeah? If they're selling a player that they like and that they know is wanted, they're going to extract every single last pound out of the deal. And by the way, they're more than right to do that, yeah, because it's their player. But this is the point. If you've got 5-6 players that you need to buy in a relatively short period of time, which we do, yeah, we're coming up to that point because all of our midfielders are pretty much over the age of 30, it's going to cost you a lot of money, mate. A lot of money. I was saying, you know, Musiala, listen, the Musiala thing at the moment's not looking great. Confidence on that deal now is taking a big knock, unfortunately. It is looking like maybe he's going to stay. Bayern Munich getting the checkbook out. They're giving him the big cash and that. He's still not signed the deal, so we have hope. Wirtz, we know he's going to be leaving Leverkusen at the end of the year. There's a 99.9999% chance that Wirtz leaves in the summer. Yeah? Unless he just wants to be mad loyal and stay with Leverkusen. If he leaves, we have to go for him. We have to go for him, mate. Yeah, go and get him and go and get me Barella. That's a freshener. Yeah, that freshens up our midfield. Right back. Go and get me your right back because you need one. Or you put a Kanji there, but then you're going to need a centre back anyway. And I think we should consider signing a new centre back in the summer, unless you want to give Callum Doyle a go. Because I'm looking at Johnny Stones. I love the guy. Yeah, I love the guy to bits, mate. I think he's absolutely cracking footballer. But you just don't know when he's going to break down next. Ake, unfortunately, is not quite as bad as Stones, but he does love an injury as well. So, you know, and I think Stones might be 29, and I think Ake's close to 30. He might be 30 already. So the point is, I think we need to consider a centre back in the summer. That's going to cost you money unless you're willing to trust Callum Doyle, which some people are. Some people are not willing to trust him. Fair play. He's only young. He's not played Premier League. More than understand why some people say, no, we shouldn't trust him yet. He needs to play Premier League. No problems. But we're going to have to spend a lot of money. Actually thinking about it, I think £300 million might not be enough. And that sounds pretty mad, you know what I mean? But like that's just the position that we're in. And and to be fair, as you know, credit where credit's due. Yeah. Martin has sort of suggested this is happening. Martin said this for a while, that we're sort of sleepwalking into this position of needing a massive rebuild. And I think you can spread it out over maybe 2 transfer windows. But the point, he's right in the point that, like, we've got this situation in front of us, yeah? We've got this situation in front of us where it's real. Kevin De Bruyne ain't got long left at this football club, I'm afraid. Even if he stays, even if he signs a new contract, yeah? You have to buy someone else because he's injury prone, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't true. I really wish it wasn't true. But for me, I'm looking at Kevin De Bruyne now. I'm thinking if he plays 35 games this season, I think I'd take it. Because he's just injury prone, bro. Not being funny, mate, yeah? Did you have a look at that? Did you have a look, mate, yeah? At that surgery that he had in his hamstring? Did you have a look at it? I did the research, me. Yeah, I went online and did the research on it, that hamstring injury that he had. Yeah? Don't think he just had like a little couple stitches, mate. Yeah? They cut open his hamstring, bro, and like done a madness on it. He's 33. He's nearly 34. His body ain't primed for recovery like something like that, an elite level sport. It's all right, mate, playing Sunday League, yeah, and getting it done. That's fine, yeah. When you're playing elite level sport and they cut apart your leg 8 inches, 8 inches leg cut in his hamstring. That's how far it was. It was major surgery. I'm sorry, like, he's going to get injured again. So we have to buy another one. You know my opinion on Kevin De Bruyne? I'd give him a new contract anyway, because I'd run him into the ground, personally. I'd run him into the ground. There are risks with that, but I'd run him into the ground. But I would be buying Wirtz or Musiala this summer. Yeah, I'd buy Barella this summer. Yeah. I'll DM in the January transfer window, whoever that is. We are being linked with Zubimendi. I'll come on to that in a second, actually. We are being linked with quite a few people now are starting to link us with Zubimendi. The backup striker, I don't mind just getting a cheap backup striker. I kept on talking about Jekyll when everyone thought I'm laughing in that. I was dead serious. Yeah, go just get. I just want someone. I'm not bothered who they are. Yeah, just don't be absolutely crap. Just be there so that when we play Sparta Prague next week, yeah, or 2 weeks after the international break, so I can play you instead of Haaland, mate. So when we're 3-0 up, I can take Haaland off and put you on for the final 20, 30 minutes. That's all I want. I don't really need I don't need an Alvarez. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to have an Alvarez. I'd love to have a Griezmann. But they come with their own issues. Yap. Moan. I'm not playing striker. I'm not playing striker. I'm not playing any of the big games. Yeah, you're not playing any of the big games because Haaland's here, mate. It's not rocket science. That's why you need to get someone who just appreciates being at the football club, knows that they're not going to play in front of Erling Haaland, but just accepts it. So go get me someone like that, 20 mil max spend, and then I think we need to look at the wingers as well, make a decision there and get another winger. Maybe someone that's actually like prime, like a Rodrigo. I don't know, man. Listen, there's no point in City getting all these sponsorship deals, yeah, suing the Premier League because they want more money, putting all the tickets up, putting all the costs of everything up if they don't invest in the squad properly. This summer, I didn't think it was a bad window. I give it a 7 out of 10. Some of you didn't really like it. Some of you give it a 4 out of 10. Understood why, but my reasons were my reasons. They need to invest in January. We need a DM in January. And then when we get to the summer, that midfield needs major investment. We cannot go into next year with Kovacic will be 31. Kevin De Bruyne will be 34 going on 35. Gundogan will be 34 going on 35. Bernardo Silva will be 33. And Foden. Do you know, it's not, we can't do that. We can't do that. And that's why I think that, yeah, maybe Martin was right to a degree that we have sort of sleptwalked into this position. It can all be resolved. The club has to be ruthless. The club has to go into that transfer market next summer and go bang, bang, bang. Yeah? No messing around. No negotiations. Hit the release clause head on and get the player in. Imagine if we signed Wirtz and Barella next summer. Imagine if we signed Wirtz and Barella next summer. Oh, my days. Imagine if we did that. That'd be insane. Yeah? What's that going to cost you? 150, 160 mil, 170 mil? It's a lot of money, mate, but that's what they cost. That's what they cost. What are you going to do? You got no options. You got to go for the best players. Otherwise, what are you doing? You're just gambling on a random player. I mean, you can gamble. You go and get someone for 25, 30 mil and hope that they work. But we'd hoped that Nunes would work. We hoped that Phillips would work. Yeah? Like, this is what we got to do, man. You got to go and get the best players. Seriously, mate. Let's cover somebody's these super chats, mate, and then we'll come on to as well. City hitting back. City are not happy at all with the way that the Premier League have spun the news yesterday. Big up FUA for, by the way, I did see you super chat in today's video. Big up for that, man. It's a big donor, donor. Football business smart does not mean real world smart. There'll be other emails and texts for when menstrual clubs got Premier League to charge City. That's what you were saying this morning, innit? And I understood what you was on about. I was literally just about to go on my run, and then I seen you dono. So big up for that, bro. Yeah, listen, it'll be interesting. There'll defo stuff that's been disclosed to Manchester City that we've not seen. So we'll have to wait and see. Again, the annoying thing is we're only gonna fully know when the final report out. When the final report's out, we're gonna know. But yeah, like, it's interesting, isn't it? Because some people say that this case that we've just had over the associated party transactions, they think it is related to the 115. And then some people say it's got nothing to do with the 115. So it also depends on who you speak to. But you're absolutely spot on in the sense that if Manchester City have been able to obtain further emails that maybe they were not entitled to the 115 for whatever reason, yeah, but now they've got them, maybe that could help. Because I'm not being funny here. We all agree that that email that was sent from a Premier League CEO to the Premier League talking about how they need to implement widespread regulation on associated party transactions, a complete block 5 days after Newcastle had got bought, and specified it's about the Gulf clubs, Gulf nation. Yeah, that was absolutely disgraceful. And I know I keep speaking about it. I know I keep speaking about it. I know I spoke about it yesterday multiple times, spoke about it again today. But I honestly cannot believe that they wrote that in an email. I cannot believe they wrote that in an email. Like, it literally stunned me when I read it. When I read that email, I was like, oh my God, they put that in an email. They literally accept that they're targeting the Gulf nation clubs. And they lied. They lied. They lied. They lied about it because as well, they said, didn't they? They said to the guy, they said, listen, we've been thinking about doing this for time. And then the guy said, well, give me the evidence. We got no evidence. So you lied, man. It's just a coincidence that 5 days after Newcastle United got bought, you sent the email and then said in the email about Gulf nations. Nah, bro. They don't even hide it, man. These guys are a load of crooks, man. They're a load of frauds. They're a load of frauds, man. Honestly, the whole thing's a joke. Big up to Donna. Come on, Donna. Like, try and chill out today, yeah? Come on, calm it down. Calm it down. Big up, though, for the member. Big up Danny as well, says, Pep signs, spends 300 mil, and we continue to dominate. Hopefully, bro. Right, we got some news coming out, chat. We got some news coming out now. City Extras put this out from the Times. The Times as well have been massively on this. Man City's letter to the Premier League clubs on Monday has led to urgent talks among the other 19 teams, many of whom are deeply concerned about the latest developments. Unnamed club figure, this is damaging the Premier League. Man City need to be very careful here. You know what I think they should do? I think they should sue the fuckers into the ground, mate. Yeah, that's what I think they should do. Yeah? Sue them into the ground, man! Yeah? What are you talking about? We need to be careful here. What are you talking about? We need to be careful here. You need to be freaking careful, mate. Yeah? With your dodgy emails, bro. You want to talk about our emails? Let's talk about your emails, mate. Yeah? Targeting the Gulf nation clubs. What are you talking about? We're talking about all the clubs, mate. Why are you talking about us? Why are you talking about Newcastle? Yeah, these guys are sick, man. Honestly, they're not right, bro. They're all dodgy guys, mate. And they think they run the show, innit? But the thing is, now City have had enough. City are just thinking, fuck it, our reputation's already muddied, mate. Yeah, everyone hates us. Everyone thinks we cheat. Everyone blames us for anything that goes on, mate, in the world. Blame Man City, bro. Yeah? Oh, my car broke down this morning. Blame Man City. Fucking milk's gone bad, bro. It smells a bit dodgy. Blame Man City. Everything is Manchester City's fault, mate. So City have gone, you know what? Yeah, let's just freaking go, mate. Let's just take them all on. We might as well. And it's hilarious as well because the money that the Premier League spends on legal costs comes out of the Premier League pot, which is meant to go to the clubs, thereby hurting the Premier League clubs, hurting ourselves. But I don't really think City care that much, to be honest, because we're so fucking rich anyway. Yeah? So fuck you all, man. Listen, at the end of the day, what did you expect when you brought these freaking rules in, mate? What did you expect? This was always going to happen, man. You bring in regulation, yeah, to restrict competition, because that's what this does, yeah? Then it's always going to end up in the courts, mate. I can't lie, mate. Yeah, and City, by the way, City are hitting back out big time, mate. City are going big on this. Yeah? Did you see the stuff that City have been saying over the last what's he called, that guy? What's his name, mate? Simon Cliff. Yeah, look at this. City threatening legal action again. This is the time for careful reflection and consideration by all clubs, and not for a knee-jerk reaction. Such an unwise course will be likely lead to further legal proceedings. City don't care, mate. Bring in more rules which are unlawful, and we'll see you in court, bro. We'll see you in court, mate. City are saying, take your time. Why you got to rush through these rules through 10 days? Because that's what they're saying. They want to rush through new rules in 10 days. Have you ever heard something so ridiculous in your life? They've just spent millions and millions of pounds on legal costs. Yeah. This has been going on for what? I think it started in February when City decided to sue the Premier League. So it's been going on for what, 8 months? You've been found to have a rule that is unlawful. And you want to rush through new rules in 10 days. City is saying, chill out. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Don't rush it through, man. Because if you rush it through again and you get it wrong again, guess what? We'll see you in court again. Because we've had enough. We ain't just going to let you dictate stuff anymore. And City are right to do that, mate. City are right to do that 100%. I think all clubs should as well, man. At the end of the day, yeah, what's the problem? I don't really get the whole outrage, mate. What's everyone losing his shit for, mate? At the end of the day, right? City are in the league. The league have rules. City have gone, the rules ain't lawful, mate. The Premier League gone, yeah, they are. We don't think they are, so we're going to take you to court. They've took them to court. They found that they're not lawful. What's the problem? Yeah, who's this mutant as well? What's he called, man? You guys see this guy, Sam Cunningham or something, yeah? This journalist. From the I newspaper. I don't know what he's trying to what his problem is. This guy here, yeah. What's his issue? This guy, chat. This guy. If Man City hate the rules so much, why don't they just leave the Premier League? Sam Cunningham. I newspaper. I mean, I'm not being funny, mate, yeah. I'm not trying to, like, shit on you or anything here, yeah. But you've obviously gone university, yeah, done a university degree, spent a lot of time, and you're obviously a clever person, right? Because if you're not a clever person, you ain't been a journalist writing for a newspaper. Where have City ever said they hate the rules, bro? They just disagree. They say they're not lawful, which is fucking proof, mate. They prove they're not lawful because they've been told they're not lawful. What's your problem, man? What are these people's problems? But I told you this many times, mate. Yeah, it's cool to hate City, mate. I told you that. How many times I've told you this before? Yeah. If you're fucking strapped for cash, yeah, get on yourself on Twitter, Twitter Blue, slag City off, spam 115, yeah, on everyone's post, yeah, and go on to YouTube, yeah, and slag City off, mate. You'll be rolling in the cash, mate. You'll be fucking in Abu Dhabi with Pep Guardiola on the beach, mate. See in there? You'll be on the beach, bro, in the background, looking at the sea, spending your Man City winnings. That's what'll be happening, mate. Yeah. What's wrong with people? People have got way too emotional on that. You know what I mean? And City fans are emotional. I'm emotional. But I ain't saying stupid shit like this guy. Yeah. Why don't they just leave the Premier League? Oh, fucking good one, Sam. Yeah. What? I fucking really. I'll take my hat off to you. But that's a cracker, that is. Yeah. Why don't City? Why didn't City just think of that themselves, boys? Why don't we just leave the Premier League? Fucking cracker, that, Sam. Jesus, you charge by the hour. What's your problem, man? Fucking. Why can't you just write a piece? Or actually, I do not have the intelligence to just write a normal article and analyze the pros and cons. You know what I mean? I've listened to some podcasts today. Yeah. I've read some journalism. Some pro-City, some anti-City. Some of the podcasts have been pro-anti-City. I've listened to them. And most part, I felt they're quite balanced. And of course, I'm a City fan, right? So I'm naturally going to gravitate to the people, yeah, that are pro-City. And I'm naturally going to be resistant to the people that are anti-City. But honestly, mate, to write an article and have have this as your tweet, why don't they just leave the Premier League? Oh, mate, you are a special breed, my mate. Yeah, you're a special breed. Yeah, what are we doing here? Leave the Premier League. What a whopper, mate. Yeah, what is he doing here? Come on, man, Sam. What's going on? Write a proper article, bro. We're not trying to bait people in, or are you just trying to bait people in with the title? Come on, mate. What's going on here? Give us some proper shit. Like, why don't you write something and say, well, I think everyone's missed this. Slag us off if you want. Yeah, if you want to slag us off, slag us off. Right? Why don't they leave the league? Oh, Jesus. This is where we're at, man. This is where we're at. Yeah, this is where we're at with some of this journalism, bro. This is where we're at with some of this journalism. You know what I mean? It's not real, mate. And it's sad, really. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I like reading journalist pieces. Like I say, I've listened to the pro and the anti-City thing today. I listened to that Tariq guy who hates City. I thought it was a little bit, you could tell at times like he was digging us out a bit, but on the whole, he wasn't that bad. Yeah. I thought, yeah, okay, whatever. He's got the anti-City. Hey, listen, I don't want everyone to sit here and be pro-City. It'd be pretty boring, isn't it? You know what I mean? But at least act like you're being like reasonable, mate. Seriously. City hate is an illness. Absolute facts, mate. Absolute facts. Big up FUA for again says, City saw this coming. It's the long game. They use xenophobia to turn the world against City. You know what's hilarious as well? You know what's hilarious? By the way, yeah, I'll tell you this, yeah. The amount of Islamophobia, I'm actually being deadly serious here, yeah. The amount of Islamophobia I've seen in the last 24 hours is fucked, bro. It's absolutely fucked. On my video comments, in live chats, on Twitter. I'm being deadly serious, mate. It's messed up. It's freaking messed up, bro. I'm sitting here. I'm like reading sometimes these comments. I'm like, what the fuck are people wrong with people, man? Do you get me? Like, why you got to do this, man? And Karl Dune's hinted at it in the past himself. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of City fans as well called it out in the past. You know what I mean? That it's there. It's underlying issue. And bro, I just fucking like, honestly, mate, like, I might start screenshotting them. Honestly, man. I might start screenshotting it, bro. Like some of the shit that I'm seeing. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I might do a thread on Twitter, and every time I see someone, I'm screenshot them. I put the fucking name. It's crazy, man. I don't know what's wrong with these people. This is what I'm saying, man. Everyone's just got so emotional. And the media haven't helped here. Yeah, the media haven't helped because they've blown stuff up out of proportion. Massively. Yeah, do you remember when they said, oh, if City win this case, it'll be the end of football. Oh, you're brilliant, lads. It'll be the end of football. Mate, these rules have only been here a few years. What are you talking about? The end of football. Honestly, it's all the nonsense. So they've not helped because and you know what people are like, chat. Chat, you know what people are like. There's people out there who are not able to think for themselves, yeah, and they just read something, yeah, or absorb an information from the TV or the media, and they think it's legit, and then they just get angry and emotional about it, and then they start lashing out because they're not able to think for themselves. And this is what's happened, man. This is why everyone's raging about us. Do you know what I mean? This is why everyone's going sick. It's crazy, mate. It's crazy. But the thing is about the xenophobia, yeah. This is the problem with it, right? This is the problem with the xenophobia shit, yeah. Is like, I don't know whether that email is xenophobic, right? I don't know. So to be honest with you, like, I know what xenophobia is, isn't it? But like, to define something as I don't know. But here's the point. By writing that in the email that the Premier League CEO wrote about targeting clubs from the Gulf nation, yeah, that doesn't look good, bro. That does not look good, mate. And then you just go, oh yeah, well, we didn't just mean the Gulf, we meant everyone. Well, why didn't you say everyone then? And then you get these fans saying, oh, it's pathetic how you City fans say stuff like racism and xenophobia. It's like, bro, I'm not being funny. I see it on a daily basis on the fucking streams and in the comments, yeah? And I see it in an email when the guy literally writes it as a Premier League CEO. It's not me. It's not me who's saying it. It's other people, and I'm just witnessing it and going, bloody hell, what the hell's going on, man? Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, what the hell, mate? What the hell? The whole thing's crazy. The whole thing's crazy. Wait, what? Fuck's sake. Yeah, fuck. Sirens in the chat. Sirens in the chat. We got breaking news. Exclusiva. Oh my God, man. No, man, this is insane, chat. This is insane. Txiki set to leave role at end of season. Long plan to step down. Age 60 plus. Club fully endorsed the decision. City believed to have an agreement for successor to start in 2025. Who is it, man? Who is it? Who is it, man? Who's the new guy? Who's the new guy? Sorry, chat. Wait a second. Just updating the title. There we go. Who's the new guy, man? Txiki leaving. Txiki leaving. Right, here's the news, right? I actually did get told this. No cap. I didn't know if it was true. I thought it wasn't true, to be honest with you. But apparently it is true. Did they say who the replacement is? Who's the replacement? Surely that's going to be leaked like straight away. Who the replacement is? Edu. Yeah, get rid of that guy. I don't want Edu in it. Surely Pep can't leave at the same time as Txiki, mate. I'm not being funny here. Oh, Pep's brother. Ooh, Pep's brother. Don't know. It could be, man. Damn. Txiki leaves Man City. Successor is already lined up. So they've already agreed who the successor is. Bro, I swear to God, yeah. Why are you leaving, bro? Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? What have you done, bro? Yeah, what's your crime? What's your crime? What is your crime? What have you done? Why are you leaving, man? Ah. Who's the new guy? Who's the new guy? Frick, man. We need to know who the new person is. I'm not having that they don't know, man. You can't be told. You can't get this news, yeah, and then... I wonder if Pep's going to sign a new deal tomorrow to make this a bit better to us. Nah, man. Surely they've got to know who the new guy is. Who's the new guy, man? Bro, we are so cooked. I'm not being funny here, but Pep now can't leave, bro. We can't. I'm not being funny. I'm deadly serious. You cannot let Pep leave at the same time as Txiki, mate. That's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. You can't let them both leave at the same time. Bro, why is he retiring at 60 though, innit? National retirement age UK. 66! Bro! What the frick is this guy doing, man? This is ridiculous. We're being scammed, mate. We're being absolutely scammed out of our minds. And we're not being told who is the new guy. I want to do some research on this new guy, man. I want to do some research on this new person. I want to dox him. I want all his details. I want all these details, mate. Yeah, I want to transfer Mike the hell out of the new guy. I wonder if it's going to be Pep's brother. Imagine if it's Pep's brother. That's be crazy, isn't it? Should we do are they on transfer marks? What's it called? Pierre Guardiola. Transfer. Are they on transfer mark directors? I don't know if they are. I don't know if they are. They are. They are on it. Here he is. Pierre Guardiola. That's what it looks like. Okay. Looks a little bit like Pep. Is it Girona? Like, what does he do then? Does he do the player transfers or what? Oh, he's part owner of Girona as well, isn't he? Weird, man. No, I don't think it's going to be him, me. I don't think it's going to be him. I don't think they'll get Pep's brother in. I think it'll be too like a bit crazy on it. I think it'll be a bit crazy. You know what's crazy as well? Could this have been Omar Barada's job had he stayed? Had he not snaked us and gone United to a sinking ship? Some people might say we're sinking, right? But we'll find out soon. He could have been the new guy, mate. He could have been the new guy. But he snaked us, and now he's lost out on one of the big jobs at City, mate. So well done. Well done, mate. Leipzig director. Leipzig director. This new guy's meant to start in January. Leipzig is a team that like kind of stinks as Man City, innit? Who is Leipzig? Leipzig, what, sporting director? Who is Leipzig sporting director? Marcel Schaefer. Who is this guy? Marcel Schaefer. Wait, what? He's the current... Wait, it says here he's the sporting director of Wolfsburg. What? Nah, he's only just joined. Marcel Schaefer's... Nah, it's not Marcel Schaefer. Marcel Schaefer's the sporting director of Leipzig. He only joined Leipzig in September. So it's unlikely to be him. It's not going to be him. Who else could it be? Tommy says Monchi. Who the frick is that? Monchi, sporting director. Spanish sporting director. What is it? What's he do? Oh, he's at Aston Villa. Monchi appointed president of football operations at Aston Villa. Ooh, could it be him then? Could it be him? He's got a contract for another 2 years. He's Spanish as well. If they want to keep him Spanish, I guess it could be him. Maybe Monchi. Is there any way to find out like who he's signed? Like purchase players. Here we go. Players used. Purchase players. How do I find out the players he's... No, that's not that one. Nah, they don't do it, man. They don't have the stats. They don't have the details of who he's signed as a sporting director. Woodward. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'll tell you one thing, yeah? Don't get me any ex-City players. I don't want any former Manchester City players as a sporting director. Don't want it, yeah? Gets too emotional. Yeah, gets too emotional. I've seen stuff like this happen at other football clubs. Yeah, I've seen the mess that United have had with all their legends getting involved. Yeah, on the media, all that kind of shit. Like, that's the thing with the media, yeah? You know, when we talk about, like, like Mika Richards don't really support City, yeah? It's like Joe Hart. It's nice to have Joe Hart backing us. At the same time, I kind of like having no one in the media for City because it means you don't get any of those stupid comments. Like, for example, if Rio Ferdinand and Gary Neville on that lot weren't in the media, they would never have given Ole Gunnar Solskjaer the job. And they might have been in a better position. But because all the pundits, all the former United players went, sign him as the manager, sign him as the manager. We need to get him in, give him a contract. They signed him, and then what happened? Do you know what I mean? So I don't really want anyone there, man, personally, who it's going to be. Iniesta. Bro, imagine if it was Iniesta, mate. That would actually be insane. Claudio Reyna. Yeah, you know what? Could be Claudio Reyna. Could be Claudio Reyna. That's a shout, actually. Claudio Reyna's not a bad shout, Matthew. That's not a bad shout. Iniesta. Yeah, Iniesta would be a madness. Xavi, I don't think Xavi wants to be a sporting director, though, does he? Xavi wants to be an actual... Xavi wants to be a manager, doesn't he? Xavi's got more chance of becoming the next City manager than the sporting director, if we're being honest with you. Here we go, here we go, here we go. More news, more news. More news on this breaking news chat that Txiki is leaving Manchester City in the summer next year. Txiki Begiristain originally planned to step back from day-to-day operations when he turned 55, but was so invested in the project, working with Pep Guardiola, that he extended to 60. The decision was made with full knowledge and endorsement of Manchester City's hierarchy. So City are happy for him to go. Probably they're happy for him to go. Who's the next guy then? Who's the next guy? Because he's saying that it's already been agreed. City believed to have an agreement. Of course, they've got an agreement. They're not gonna Fernandinho shout. Fernandinho not a bad shout, but he's never done the job before. He's never done the job before. Do we really want someone who's never done the job? Like, don't get me wrong, getting Fernandinho, getting Iniesta, getting David Silva, it'd be pretty mint. But is it good to get someone that's never done the job before? Especially, what was you speaking about 15 minutes ago? What was you speaking about 15 minutes ago? We're about to enter one of the biggest rebuilds of our club's history, yeah? We've got to spend a lot of money. Do we really want to hand that war chest, that responsibility to someone that's never done the job before? Do we really want to do that? I don't think so. I don't think so, mate. I want to give it to someone who's done the job before, who knows what they're doing. You know, you could have thrown in Fernandinho, Iniesta a couple of years ago when we're cooking, doing trebles and that. Yeah, it just need to top up the squad. But we're not in a top-up squad situation. We're in a position where in the next 18 months, we need to buy 6-7 players. Big, important players for a lot of money. Do you want to hand that to someone who's never done that job before? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do. I'm being honest with you. Sun GI. The chat not serious. The chat not serious. So yeah, basically what's happening now is then this new guy who we don't know who it is going to start the job in January, and he's going to work alongside Txiki for 6 months. Txiki leaves in the summer and the guy just takes it alone. I wonder if it's someone in-house. I wonder if it's someone in-house. Should we check the City board? How do you check the City board? Or like City, Man City board. Like, can you do that? Board directors. Meet the board. City Football Group board. Let's have a look who's on the board, man. Like, could it be someone on the board? Nah. Nah, man. Who's this guy? Yeah, chat. Let me get this on screen, mate. Yeah, look at this. This is the CFG. Khaldoon. There we go. Oh, where have we gone? There we go. Khaldoon there, yeah. No. Simon Pearce, big up to you. Are any of these football people? Not football. Not football. Not football. He's done a bit of football, but not really. Simon Pearce, he's more businessy. He's been the one that's been accused of breaking all the rules. Edelman, not football. Khaldoon's more businessy in it. So, bro, I don't know, man. Don't know what it's going to be, to be honest. This is looking kind of crazy, mate. Gary Cook. Bring Gary Cook back. Now, he's at Birmingham, Gary Cook now. He's at Birmingham. Big up FUA says Donald Trump graduated university. But there you go, bro. You know what I mean? Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. Big up MCFC as well for becoming a channel member. Listen, by the way, guys, if you want to help support me on the channel, best way of doing it is becoming a channel member. Massively appreciate all the support at the moment on the memberships. Big up to MCFC. Appreciate you, bro. And links in the description. Pin comment as well if anyone wants to get on it. Appreciate all the members in the chat. Big up to Anakin. Says people think he's leaving a sinking ship. Yeah, I just don't think he is, mate. Like, I know it looks that way. When you just like analyze it, it does look like that. But personally, I just think that, mate, like, you can't, can you? Say City got found guilty and relegated. What, you're just going to leave? You're just going to dip? If we get found guilty and he leaves, yeah, I lose all respect for Txiki. Dead serious. You can't just freaking leave, mate, if we're getting relegated, bro. You got to bring us back to the big time. I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. I'll come to Jack Gordon in a second, man. Big up Anakin. LB says it's not a big deal. He's been washed for ages now. Well, to be fair, there will be some celebrations in parts of Manchester tonight because some of you guys don't like Txiki, mate. So, yeah, some people will be happy with this news. FU Ava says there is a way Pep would stay. His brother trained for it at Girona. I just don't know if they would want. Sometimes working with your brother in it can be a bit awkward. Would they want Pep and his brother working together? That's the point. Not saying that he can't do it. He's done it he has trained. You're absolutely spot on. Always the plan, in my opinion. Begiristain has been tutoring, I believe. Skint now. Bye. Bro. Yeah, I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it is the plan. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it's not. The only thing I look at it and say, would they have Pep Guardiola? I mean, by the way, there's no guarantee Pep's staying, right? It's not signed the contract yet. Maybe he's going to go as well. But would they have Pep Guardiola and his brother working together in two very powerful jobs? I don't know. Give me Iniesta. He will build the ultimate midfield. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm not here saying nah, but I'm just questioning it. I'm just questioning whether it's right that we give one of the biggest summers, yeah, and the next summer's going to be huge. It's going to be a huge rebuild. It's going to be a lot of money spent on a guy who's never done the job before. Do you know what I mean? That's the point that I'm saying. Like, I just don't know whether that's wise. I just don't know if it's wise to do that. I just don't think it is. This season is basically sink or swim. FFP case, Pep, Rodri, Txiki. Well, when you put it like that, bro. Well, when you put it like that, absolutely. Guys, make sure you are smashing up this like, by the way, if you've not done so already. Come on, man. Over 800 people in the stream right now. If you've been sports watched, make sure you smash the like. Make sure you subscribed as well. Watching back on replay, get us your comments in down below. Right, let me have a look at Jack Gordon. Jack Gordon's been saying something as well about this. Has he got any further news? Has he got any further news for us? Jack Gordon, very good source when it comes to Manchester City news, works at the Daily Mail. Txiki Begiristain set to leave Man City and retire at the end of next season. The first big move on to the club's next era. So none of these guys know who it's going to be, though. Should I send a couple WhatsApp chats, guys? I'm going to send a couple WhatsApp messages. I've sent a couple messages, chat. I'm going to see if I can get the information. I just don't understand why they've just not announced it. Also, like, City not a bit pissed off about this. Like, surely they'd want to announce it themselves, no? Surely City would want to do this themselves. Guys, what Nabil saying? Big up Nabil. Says Txiki and Pep were almost certainly meant to leave together. Guardiola's now considering staying longer, though. Guardiola would have known about this a long, long time ago, which is why I find the noise about him considering staying interesting. Yeah, man, it's what else are you saying? What's the thing about Pep being in Dubai real? Well, apparently so, bro. That's what 9320 are putting out. That's what they've said, and I don't think they're the type of people that would just say something that's not true. I don't think they'd say something that's just not true. Michael Zorc. Who's that? Michael Zorc. Ex-German footballer. Oh, was he at Dortmund? Michael Zorc, sporting director. Oh, he's retired, bro. Bro, he's older than Txiki, mate. Michael Zorc's older than Txiki. He's 62 and he's retired already. It's not going to be him. It's not going to be him, mate. Could be on his holidays. Yeah, could be on his holidays. Maldini. What's he saying? Maldini. Transfer mark. Has he done this role before? Like what we're saying? Maldini, sporting director. Is he a sporting director now? AC Milan have sacked technical director Maldini after 5 years. Paolo Maldini, yeah? AC Milan sacked technical director, former captain Paolo Maldini after 5 years in the role. Maldini helped Milan claim the Serie A title 2022, the first in 11 years. We thank him for his year of service, contributing to the Champions League and winning the Scudetto. During his time as technical director, Maldini was integral to helping the Rossoneri acquire the services of Rafael Leao, Theo Hernandez, Fikayo Tomori, and Oliver Giroud. Why did they sack him? Why did they sack him though? Yeah, I've sent the messages on WhatsApp chat. I'm waiting to see what they're saying in it. Why would we take someone who gets sacked? This is what I'm saying. Why was he sacked? Does anyone know why he was sacked? Monchi. Yeah, a couple of people have said Monchi, man. A couple of people have said it could be this Monchi guy. But at present, no rumours, no news. Oh. Big up Lisa. Maybe it's the person... Voice didn't break then. Maybe it's the person replacing Txiki that led to Pep changing his mind. So maybe Pep was going to leave, because the thing is, it's always been Pep's going to leave at the same time as Txiki. When Txiki leaves, Pep leaves, but Pep leaves, Txiki leaves. Pep would have known a long time ago, many months ago, that Txiki's going to leave at the end of the season. At that point, Pep's like, right, I'm going to leave as well. Then City speak to the new guy. That gets agreed. The new guy speaks to Pep. And what you're going to do? What you're going to do, if you're the new sporting director, you're going to try and convince him to stay, mate. Maybe it could be Iniesta then. Maybe it's Iniesta, and Iniesta's like, come on, Pep, please stay, mate. I want to be the sporting director. Has Iniesta ever wanted to go into sporting director? Iniesta on life after football, retirement. Let me see what he said. Surely he's had an interview when someone's asked him what he's going to do. Iniesta sets sight on brand new challenge. Yeah, chat, look at this. Iniesta, a number of stars have paid tribute to Iniesta with the likes of Pep Guardiola. It's so many ads, mate. It's unbelievable. Okay. Being on the pitch, I said, mate, I need to get all these ads off the screen. What's he saying then? Being on the pitch is over. He said, I can't stay away from football, though. It's my life. And it will continue to be my life. Yes, all these tears will have shared, blah, blah, blah. I'd like to return to Barca at some point, not just say hi, but because if there's one way or another, when I can do it, did what I did as a player in another role, I'd be delighted. The former midfielder also revealed next stage of his life will see him taking up a coaching course on venturing into management. So he wants to be a manager. He don't want to be a sporting director. So it's not going to be him then. He wants to be a manager. He wants to be a manager. Take him off the list, guys. Take him off the list. Get him off the list, mate. Who the hell is that guy? Who is that? Matthew Almani, Spanish executive, without club. He's 61 though. He was at Barcelona in 2021. He was at Barcelona in 2021. Wait, do we want someone that was at Barcelona when they was in the shit, mate? Like, aren't they a dead club now? Do we really want someone from Barcelona, mate? You think it's Ramon Plains? Who the hell is that? Ramon Plains. Ramon Plains. Ramon Plains is the sporting director of Al Ittihad, Saudi Pro League. He's 56, Spanish, and he's been at Barcelona back in 2020. Okay. I mean, let's be honest, it's probably going to be a Spanish guy, yeah? There's a good chance it's going to be a Spanish guy. There's a good chance it's going to be a Spanish guy. A good chance. Trust it's Ramon Plains. You reckon it could be him then? You reckon it could be him? Deco. I thought Deco was shit though at Barca as an interim, as a sporting director. I thought he was dead guy. Big up to FUA for again. It says, I watched a City programme where it told you and Pep's brother had been in Manchester regularly. So my child. Nah, bro. Listen, big up to selling your kid, innit? Nah, facts. It might matter. Like I say, bro, I'm not ruling it out. I think there's a chance it could be him. There's a chance it could be Pep's brother. I just don't think an elite level business would put brothers in charge of two of the most important roles at the club, at the business. I think that's what's the third? It's called a conflict of interest or whatever. Like it's just a little bit like, can they have a proper business relationship when you're brothers? Maybe they think you can. I just don't think they would do that. I just don't think they would. Speak up to Stallion says Txiki with one last release clause in January. Zubimendi will hit like crack. Farewell release clause, man. I just seen the script. Pep is going to be the director of football. I imagine that would actually be wild. Who is going to be Pep Guardiola's Txiki Begiristain's last signing? Currently, it's Gundogan, which was interesting because that was his first signing, I think, wasn't it? Well, it was for Pep. Who was Txiki's first ever signing at Manchester City, guys? Who was his first ever signing at Man City? Txiki. Because he was here before Pep, so it's not Gundogan. That's Pep's first signing. Sane. Aguero. Boney. Tevez. I love asking you guys questions, you know. You just get different answers from everyone. Someone find out what his first ever signing was. Because he's not been here forever, isn't it? You know what I mean? We need to find out who it was. Right, let's see if there's any more news coming out on this, man. Surely City are going to announce this soon, then. Nah, there's no more news, man. Fernandinho. Oh, Fernandinho was his first signing, was it? Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting, man. Interesting. All right. Well, fucking hell. We had a court case yesterday. We've got Txiki leaving today. Bloody hell. Don't go anywhere tomorrow. Tomorrow, we might have Pep signing a new contract. We might have Karl. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow, mate? But honestly, right now, I'm going to go do some research. I'm gonna hit up the transfer market database. I'm going to find out every single Spanish sporting director that's been within 50 miles of Manchester or Abu Dhabi in the last 12 months, has a connection with Barcelona. I'm going to go do the research, man. I'm going to go do the research, chat. I will find out who it is. I will find out who it is. Do it live. Bro, no, this is legitimate research, mate. Yeah, this is serious research. This is serious work. This isn't just sitting in front of a camera, cracking a few jokes, making you guys laugh, chatting absolute waffle for an hour. Yeah, this is serious. This is my club that we're dealing with here. Yeah, I need to find out who this is. WhatsApp messages. Check WhatsApp. Check WhatsApp. One sec, let me ask him. Can I reveal this on the stream? Bear with me, chat. Bear with me, chat. I'm just getting permission, because when you ask someone a question and they give you an answer, yeah, you've got to get, you can't just full send it. You know what I mean? I've got to get permission. I've got to get permission. He's not responding. He's not responding. Give it Big Steve. Yeah, what? Get me in there, man. I'll do a good job, me. Yeah, Verts. I'll sell it you, right? Let's do an interview situation. Let's do interview. Let's do interview, man. Hi there. This is my 5-point plan to win Manchester City the treble. If you give me the job as sporting director. Numero uno. First order of business. Re-sign the GOAT. Riyad Mahrez, bre. Riyad Mahrez. Re-sign the GOAT. Re-sign the GOAT. Riyad Mahrez. He resigned, yeah. See you later, Jeremy Doku. Your time at Manchester City is over. Riyad Mahrez is back, baby. Right? Riyad back, yeah. Edin Dzeko, backup striker. Florian Wirtz signed. Right back. Jezza Frimpong. Yeah? Centre half. We're going to get centre half. We'll come back to that one later, yeah? Winger. No, we got Mahrez. We got Dzeko, backup striker. We got Wirtz. DM option. I'd go for... who would I go for? DM option. I'd go for... I don't know who I'd go for. I actually don't know who I'd go for DM option. Maybe I'd go for just to get Zubimendi in. I'll just get Zubimendi in off the rip and just get him straight in. There you go. Yeah? Not hard, is it? You don't need a degree for this stuff, mate. Camavinga. I'd get Camavinga in. That's who I get. Camavinga. And I also sign Rodrigo. Okay. I've been told I can reveal. Speculation only. Speculation only. This is not legit. This is not confirmed. Only speculation. Hugo Viana. It's not Spanish, though. It's Portuguese. So maybe keep your eye on him. Only speculation at the moment. Not confirmed. Hugo Viana. There you go. See who it is, innit? See if it's him. I think it's him. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, it's him. Hugo Viana, sporting director at Sporting Lisbon. Keep your eyes on him, mate. Keep your eye on him. But it's only speculation, so it might not be him. Right, lads, I'm going to wrap it up, man. Big up to you guys for joining me today. Bloody hell, man. I thought it was going to be live. A little 40-minute stream. Come on, chat about... What was we even talking about? Oh, Pep Guardiola's new contract. What else did we speak about? We spoke about Pep Guardiola's new contract, and we spoke about City hitting back at the Premier League. Cool. Big up to you guys, man. Smash a like. Listen, I think Martin's doing a big stream tonight, 9 p.m. on his channel, Mancunian Way. So make sure you get yourselves over there. Yeah, he's going to cook. And I might do a phone-in show tonight. I might do a phone-in show. 10:30. After Martin's stream. I might do it. So yeah, he's doing a panel show tonight on his channel, I think, 9 p.m. And I'm gonna do a phone-in show later at half 10. So if you guys want to jump on, get yourself on it. Big up FUA for again with another super chat. Big up, bro, today, man. You're going crazy. Oasis lasted longer than 2 years, brothers. That is true. They did. I mean, there was on Class A drugs every single day, drinking beers every single day. And in the end, they almost killed each other. But they did last longer than 2 months. That is very, very true. That is very, very true. Right, guys, big up, man. Smash up the likes. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. If you're watching back on replay, give us your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Consider becoming a YouTube channel member. There's a join button. There's a link in the description, or go to the pinned comment. And, guys, I'll see you later. 10:30 phone-in show. And make sure you join Martin's stream at 9 p.m, man. That guy's going to, I think he's going to go crazy tonight, guys. You don't want to miss it. See you later, people.